hope it will. No. Our progress is the result of our tireless effort and persistent work. It's the result of the choices we collectively make. As we look forward into the next 4 years, we see glimmers of hope that a real recovery is on the horizon. In the reachable distance, we can see a wave of prosperity and opportunity. We can and should be optimistic and enthusiastic that the tide will rise. We are the state of the plowman and the fisherman. We are a state built on the shores of the Chesapeake, a state built from the resilience of generations of tenacious citizens, a state where our collective history reminds us that a rising tide lifts all boats. But to lift our fleet, we must ensure that all boats are seaworthy. Every individual and every family must be able to navigate the tide and weather the occasional wave that comes with every rising tide. We must strengthen every Marylander and every Maryland community, and we must set out to fulfill the great American promise of equality of opportunity. That promise is the greatest source of my optimism, of my hope. So our challenge in these next 4 years and beyond will be to continue the march of progress towards equality of opportunity for all Marylanders. It's not enough that we are the wealthiest state in America if poverty inflicts the same communities that it inflicted when Dr. King stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. It's not enough that we have the #1 public schools in the United States unless every child in every community has access to a world-class education with a highly qualified teacher at the front of the classroom. It's not enough to celebrate the innovative medicine at Johns Hopkins, the University of Maryland Medical System, and NIH if the reduction in infant mortality seen in recent years is not experienced in every community in our state. It's not enough to make college more affordable when there continues to exist an achievement gap in college completion. The progress we've made is laudable. Our success is worthy of celebration. We can and should be proud of our accomplishments, but we cannot be complacent. We can go farther. We can do more. As we move forward from today, let us fulfill our responsibility to ensure that no one among us is left capsized or sinking below the waterline because we ignored the moral imperative to lift up every Marylander. And because we are one Maryland, we can look optimistically into the future, into a world where our children and grandchildren will experience the American promise tomorrow because of our commitment to that promise today. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the state of Maryland.